Okay, we got a couple of water jugs attached to our empty water jugs. We still have one full gallon here. Sorry about the clanking. My helmet is hitting the camera. I decided to wear the helmet today. Obviously it was raining pretty heavy when we came in here yesterday. Tropic Reservoir, beautiful space. This is a beautiful spot to camp. It's my favorite. You're in the shade almost all day except for like maybe 2:30. The sun starts to hit the back of the Jeep here. But that's why we put half garage on. But we just cleaned the windows on the Jeep because there was a bunch of sand that got kicked up from the dirt road. Wet sand. It was, you know, every time you put the window up and down, you could hear that scratching. So we cleaned the windows with a gallon of water from the river, which is one reason why I like staying near the river. And I just noticed that my tags are expired. I forgot all about it. You know, not a big deal. It's not a deal breaker. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take our cell phone with us, and as soon as I have cell phone coverage, I'm gonna buy my state of Idaho off-road tags for this bike, and you know, I'll have a receipt on my phone, the whole enchilada. So, you know, whether or not Utah will take Idaho, generally they do. You know, if the ranger's having a bad day, he might give you a citation, but most of the time he'll just say, hey, we don't reciprocate Idaho or Nevada. But in any case, I guarantee you, if you have a tag, a legitimate tag, you ain't gonna get a citation. Well, I can't guarantee it, but I mean, it goes a long way to saying, okay, you're okay, go ahead and get out of here. But right now I'm expired. But I took the phone, and as soon as I have cell phone coverage, which is across this meadow, beautiful campsite area here, dude. I mean, you're in the shade. We've been in the shade all fucking morning. We will be in the shade all fucking day till 2 o'clock, 2:30. And then if you move back further, then you're in the shade too. But like I said, it does bang the back of the truck. But yeah, we wanted to you know, set up the garage yesterday, so we did, just to see how it's working. It's a work in progress, but I do like what it did. Basically, that's all it does. I believe the other tarp, so you can access this door easily, it'll probably run from this door to the front of the Jeep. I don't think it's long enough to make it all the way here, but it's really kind of a pain in the ass to have it in the way of this door, because you have to go in and out of this door quite often. So even with this door we have to, but this door more often on both sides. So we'll see what we need to do. Like I said, it's another blue tarp exactly like that one, same length. I think it'll only go from the bumper here to that door, maybe a little bit further, but I don't see it. I don't think it can make it here. It's not a deal breaker, like I said, gentlemen. It actually, if you break it, like I said, if you break it right here, it'll be a lot easier to be able to open both of these doors versus if it goes farther. We put out some breadcrumbs here. There's a couple of chipmunks that come by every evening, every morning. They were here early this morning, but too early for me. I didn't sleep too badly last night, not really good. Tonight I'm gonna probably pop a couple of Xanax, because I want to sleep all the way through. I don't want to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and stay awake for 2 hours, which is what happened again this morning. But then I did fall back to sleep to 7:30ish, I think. So then I got up, made coffee, and had a donut. And I've got a couple pounds of burger that I've got to cook up today. So the dog will get a couple of burgers, and he's not eating real well. He doesn't really eat very well on road trips. So we want to go take a ride, and we want to see what the lake's all about. This old boy's good. She's got the little ear locks on each corner of the phone, and I'm only going to keep it there until I see I got service. Now I believe I have service on the other side of this meadow, but we're not going to make it there for a while. but I believe if I go up to this main road and drive down about a mile, I think I have service there. So we're gonna probably do that first and stop in a shade area. If we got service, then I'm gonna buy my tags from Idaho. And you know, because we're gonna be going to Idaho later this year, and we're gonna be going next year, maybe twice this year. But you know, as I stop and think about staying and camping for 16 days, I don't know if I can do it. You know, 8, 9, 10 days, man, it starts to wear on you. I mean, even this trip, I was supposed to leave Friday, but if I do leave Friday, I can't work Friday night because I'll be too beatered. So I think we're gonna leave Thursday. I think we'll have our fill by then. Today's Wednesday, so we're gonna ride today quite a bit, and then we'll ride tomorrow morning quite a bit, and then we'll schedule so that we get back into town at about 7 or 8 p.m. after rush hour traffic. So we're gonna definitely try to keep that schedule. I do not want to roll into town during rush hour. Anyways, let's see if this old beast fires up. What we're gonna do is we're gonna hit the old choke button here. I just put in 3/4 of a gallon into this bike yesterday. Fresh, clear, clean 91 octane fuel. I believe I locked the Jeep, but we'll double check. Okay, we're good. We started up the Jeep. Also, made sure the battery was good. We'll be back, look. There used to be a big tree right here. You can see the stump. It fell over in the winter. It used to be a nice tree. There used to be these birds that used to always land on it. And even the owl at night would land on it and shit, you know what I'm saying? Although he goes in these high trees too. My trailer hit some of these boulders yesterday. I was on that side of the road. I need to put one set of wheels of the trailer on this side, real high, and they won't hit again like that. We've got 5G coverage right here. So this is where we're going to make our purchase. One thing I hate about helmets, man, they obstruct your fucking head movement and shit from looking down, and they fuck up your vertical vision, not horizontal peripheral vision, but the vertical vision. You go to look down and your fucking chin is in the way, and it does bang against the thing here. Okay, so we do have 5G coverage right here, so, and we got a nice shade spot, so I'm gonna go to work doing this purchase Idaho State off-road tags.